What the hell? My tripod is all messed up. Okay. Okay, hello bookish friends. Well, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Today is, what's today's date? I think it's the 20, so it's July 25th. I'm doing a brand new video that I've never done on my channel before. I got the idea from Olivia Reads a Latte, Alexandra Rosalind, and somebody new here on BookTube that I just found. She's not new, but she's new to me, and it's Haley in Bookland. They all do like monthly resets at the end of each month to get ready for the new month. And I want to do that because if you watch my 48-hour reading vlog, you know that I've been like in a funk. I went on vacation last week and then had an event, so like for a whole week I basically wasn't home, and I just feel very frazzled and like I don't have my shit together at all. So that is what this video is about. It's gonna be a monthly reset. This is gonna be a monthly series on my channel, so there will be one per month. And in these kinds of videos, I'm going to sit down and like do a brain dump of all the stuff that I need to get done to prepare for the next month. It's gonna seem like stupid little tasks, but to me they're big and they make an impact on the clutter in my brain. So we're gonna start out by, I got myself a new little journal. I wanted something really slim, but I also wanted a dotted journal, and I found this one at a local like art store near me. Let's see what it looks like. This is the Rhodia, what the hell is this thing? Rhodia 64 pages dot 32 grid. Okay, what? This is the Rhodia dot journal. It's super slim and super like flexible, and the pages are on the thinner side, which I kind of like, but I wanted something that I can just literally just dump my thoughts into. I was watching Haley in Bookland's, I was watching like a ton of her videos yesterday because I just found her, and she does like a lot of brain dumps in the morning, and I feel like for my brain to start functioning the way it should, I need to start doing that because I always have so many thoughts up here and I just never get it down on paper or like digitally, and I feel like that's what's really screwing with my brain and making me feel like I can't get anything done. So the first step to this August reset is I'm going to sit down and write down all the stuff that I need to do. Most of it is like bookish stuff, kind of. Organizing wise, my house is always pretty organized. Like I don't keep clutter, like I don't clutter my house and whatnot, and I regularly like organize like our kitchen cabinets, our coat closets, my closet, all that stuff. So that stuff is not really anything I have to do, at least this month. It's mostly stuff like I need to update my reading journal. I haven't updated my reading journal since the end of June, so I definitely need to do that. I want to go through my TBR that's up there that I set for last month and kind of reassess the situation, see which books I want to keep on my TBR, and then see if there's any that I want to add. I don't typically do TBRs because I never stick to them, but there's books that I know I want to get to soon, so I need to put those in my little TBR section on my bookshelf. I don't know, we're gonna see what else. So we're gonna sit down, I'm going to do a little brain dump of all the stuff I want to get done today, and we'll go from there. So let's do it. Okay, so I just did my little brain dump. So I put 4 things that I need to do today for my August reset, and the 8 goals that I have for the month of August. And I know 8 sounds like a lot, but I made sure that they were like realistic goals, so I like felt accomplished at the end of the month. So in my next reset video for the month of September, I'll go over this and tell you what goals I actually hit. So today, for my August reset, I need to update my reading journal. I just have to do the end of June, the month of July, and then I'll set up my one for August. So that'll be fun. And then I want to update my TBR. I actually got this like planner for like my real life, my day job. Because one, it's cute, and two, it's also really tiny and skinny, and I really only need like monthly spreads for my job. I don't need like the daily spreads. So I saw this and I was like, oh, this is perfect. But I have decided that I'm fully going to focus on YouTube. Like, well, YouTube and Bookstagram, they kind of go hand in hand. But I've decided that I'm done with TikTok. Like, posting on TikTok is just not realistic because you have to post like fucking 10 times a day to be able to get like catch in the algorithm, and that stresses me out. Whereas YouTube, I can do like one weekly reading vlog each week, and then I can do some sort of other video, like a day in my life or something for Thursdays. My goal is to post Mondays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. It's not always going to happen, and I need to remind myself that if I don't post, it's fine. But one of the things that I really want to focus on going forward is YouTube and getting more consistent about posting. So that is my plan. So I bought this planner originally for my day job, and I've decided that this is officially going to be like my booktube planner. I'm trying to get these damn stickers off. I don't know why they have, oh no. This planner is going to specifically be for YouTube and kind of planning out like videos and when I'm gonna post them and when I need to film. I'm not probably gonna post when I need to film because I think I can figure that out pretty easily. Oh no. But I really want to use this to kind of plan my months out for YouTube and kind of give myself a better idea, so I'm not like, oh shit, like it's Wednesday and I need to get a video up for Thursday. Like with this planner, I'll be able to look and say, okay, I want to plan these videos and I want to post them on these days, and that will kind of help me mentally plan out my month. So this I got from Barnes & Noble. It's the Orange Circle Studio monthly planner, and it goes August to 2023 to December of 2024, so it's like a year and a half, which I love because how is a year and a half planner this skinny? It's got cute little books on the cover, a cat, which I'm not really that fond of cats, but whatever. So it basically is just monthly spreads. Like, there's no fluff in here and no stuff that I don't need. I think this is really gonna help me like visualize each month for a YouTube purpose. Instagram is really easy for me because I can kind of just randomly post and it doesn't have to be like consistent as much like TikTok does. So going into this month, going into August, I am totally focusing on YouTube. I've decided I'm no longer stressing myself out by trying to post on TikTok. Like, it's just, TikTok is just not for me. YouTube's a lot easier for me to like film and edit because I don't have to do it every freaking day, multiple times a day. And honestly, I don't read as much as people do on like TikTok or BookTok because they're reading all day, every day, and they have constant updates, and I just don't have that. So YouTube is the easiest solution, the easiest for me. So where was I going with that? I was talking about my reading journal and somehow I started talking about this. Oh no, I already talked about my reading journal. I want to update my August TBR, and then I want to use this to plan out my August videos and kind of write in here and put what I want to film and when I want to post it. And this will also help me because I can put on any like personal things that I have. So if like this weekend I'm going on a bachelorette trip, so I can put that in here and say, all right, you're going on this trip, you need to like pre-film something and make sure you have something up. So doing that. And then the other thing is that I just want to come up with a list of video ideas that I can start including on my channel. Right now I'm doing like the bare minimum because it's just, I've been having a busy summer. So I do like weekly reading vlogs. I have a Harry Potter reading vlogs, like bookshelf stuff. I don't even know what else I do. Book, like reading wrap-ups, I do those. So I just want to get some more ideas of like what I can do. Like, I think I want to start doing more day in my life, because those are easy for me to just film one day of my life and then edit it that same night, and then I can post it the next day. So I want to do like videos like that. I'm obviously going to start these monthly resets, so I just want to come up with a giant list of video ideas that I can kind of sporadically put on my channel. Yeah, so some of my goals for the month of August are obviously read my TBR. I suck with TBRs. I don't know why I set them because I never stick to them, but I just want to put like 3 or 4 books on my TBR that I know I want to read soon, and then I can fill in the spaces with books that because I'm a mood reader, I need to be able to fill in spaces, so I can do that. I want to start doing more brain dumps where I just get all the freaking crazy thoughts in my head out onto paper. Another thing I want to do is start waking up earlier. I don't wake up like super late, but I wake up later than most humans, but I really want to start waking up earlier and giving myself time in the morning to do these brain dumps and kind of get my head right, because I have been struggling with my mental health so bad lately, and that's my next goal, is focus on my mental health and kind of just taking it one day at a time, one step at a time, and figuring out, okay, this is what stresses me out and here's how I deal with it, and just focusing on keeping my head straight. Part of the reason my mental health has been struggling lately is because I was just on vacation. I get really stressed when I'm like away from my home. Like, I'm such a homebody. So being away from my home, my dog, I hate being away from my dog. I hate being away from Chris. Like, those things really stress me out. And I come back to having my time of the month, and being on that makes me crazy. So it's another thing I gotta focus on. I know I need to like remember, like, okay, it's your time of the month coming up soon, like, get yourself focused and ready. But I want to find more time to read. I want to spend more time outside. It's so nice out. Well, sometimes it's really hot up here, but I live in upstate New York, so we get like 4 months of summer, and then the rest is just fucking shitty weather and snow and cold. So I want to like really get myself outside when I can, because obviously I don't have that much time to be outside, and I love being outside and being in the sun. So I definitely have to spend more time outside. I want to stay on top of my reading journal this month. It's not always easy, and part of the reason I don't stay on top of it every single time I read a book is because the printer that I use, you have to print like 8 book covers on a page, or you completely waste that entire piece of paper. So I don't like doing that. And I usually end up doing like a big thing at the end of the month where I update my reading journal. So we'll see. That one is, if I don't get that one, I don't care. And then the last one is obviously being consistent on YouTube. So like I said, the biggest focus for this month is YouTube and stepping my game up, because I need to get my shit together. And I love doing YouTube, and honestly filming and like doing like daily vlogs like really helps my mental health, believe it or not, because I just feel like I can talk and not be judged, and I can share my book loving and bookish life with people who feel the same way. So I'm going to first, I think I'm gonna update my reading journal first, because that's gonna take me a while, and I'm watching Ink Masters right now, so I think I just need to get my creativity out with my reading journal. So I'm going to do that now. So my reading journal is updated. I feel fantastic. Oh, that felt nice. I had a lot to do in that. But I love doing my reading journal. It's just, it's so hard for me to like update it every time I read a book. So I think doing it at the end of the month is gonna be the move for now. So Oh damn, I put my pen away. So we can cross off the reading journal. Done. All right, so next is update my TBR. Do I want to do that first or plan on my August videos? You know, I've just been sitting and writing on this couch, so let's update my TBR. Okay, so right now on my TBR, this is I got a couple books this month and I just put them here. I got some PR and I also put those here. So let's just take all the books off and then put them, go through them. Where's the, I just got a book in PR and I have no idea what I did with it. I'm an idiot. I forgot I used it as like one of my books for my current reads. So let's take these all off and then we'll go through them. So on here I had a couple, I had Off the Deep End by Lucinda Berry, which I'm gonna put back for now. I feel like reading that right now. Una Out of Order, which I still kind of want to read. The Deep by Nick Butters, still want to read. Definitely still want to read Same Time Next Summer. This might go to the very top. Next I have From Blood and Ash, which again I did not read. So I'm gonna put this back on my shelf for now. Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez, I still want to read that. I'm gonna take 19 Claws and a Blackbird off. I'm just gonna keep A Prayer for the Crown Child, which is the second book to A Psalm for the Wild Bill. This was really quick and easy to read, so I think I could easily read that this month. I'm also going to keep Killing Stalking Deluxe Edition Volume 3. That's a manga that I can read really quickly. That Just Makes Perfect is gonna go back on my shelves because I just don't feel like reading this right now. Death of a Bookseller, also gonna go back on my shelf. These two are gonna stay. This is the Heiress. This gives me Britney Spears vibes, so I wanna read that. And then this is One Summer in Savannah. I'm gonna read it because it's summer still. My sister actually lives in Savannah, so I wanna read this and give it to her because she's coming here next weekend, so I'll put that at the very front of my TBR because I want to read that and then give it to her. I got a couple others on here. I have The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. We'll put that back on. The 7-Year Slip we'll put back on. It's like a romance. And then I have this arc of What Became of Magic. I think, what does this, when does this come out? This comes out in September of 2023. So I'll probably keep this on because I do want to read that. All right. So that's great. I got no books off my TBR. I do want to add, oh, this is so tricky. I do want to add The Naturals by Jennifer L. Barnes. Olivia Reads a Latte was like just reading the series and is loving it, and I love The Inheritance Game, so I could probably read that. Thrillers, let's add one more. Do some sort of fantasy. I got a lot of like romance and fiction in here. See, this is where I get so overwhelmed because I have so many freaking choices and just not enough time. I do have to read a book, a YA book club pick for my 2023 Barnes & Noble Reading Challenge, and this is one of them. This is The Threads That Bind. This is, look how beautiful this is. This is only a couple, it looks like it's 300, 400 pages. Right under 400 pages. This is a YA, so let's put that, and that'll be it, because then it'll achieve me needing to read a YA book club pick. We have our August suggested TBR. So this is the TBR. Got a good mix of things. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 books. That's doable. These two are short and I can read pretty quickly. This one looks pretty short, heard it's really good. These two are YA, so they should read really quickly, and then we shall see. TBRs are hard for me because then I end up like, I'll get a couple audiobooks in and maybe I'll see if I can get some of those in audiobooks from my library. And then obviously I get suckered into Kindle, like my Kindle, whoa. Like I find books on Kindle Unlimited that I really want to read, and I do that too, so let's just see if we can do that. August is actually a pretty chill month for Chris and I. We don't have much going on, thank God. So I think I can do it. I'm gonna challenge myself to do it. This goes along with the mental health thing that I want to work on this month. Like reading fixes my mental health, so maybe I'll read all these books, but let's see what's next. We can cross that off our to-do list. If you have any like recommendations on a tripod that isn't freaking annoying like the one I have. Like you have to unclick the thing, slide the thing up, and then re-click it. I want one that like you literally just slide it. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know. All right, so I'm gonna skip around. The next one is plan out August videos, but I wanna come up with video ideas first so I can kind of plan that way. Let's just do, all right, so let's start with the ones that I already have, which are weekly reading vlogs, the reading recaps, a monthly reset. What else do I like to watch? Book recommendations. I don't love watching book recs, but like I like more like vloggy ones. Day in my life, 24, 48 hour, or let's do reading marathons. I love those. I just filmed one of those. I always like look at the YouTubers that I like to watch. Like Olivia Reads a Latte, I love her freaking channel. She's like one of my faves. Specific authors, books, blogs, book shopping, or book on hauls, like a thing. I don't know, I don't really love watching those, but book on hauls / hauls, I do love doing book hauls. I do want to do a video at the end of the year in November going into January of next year of like reading YouTubers' favorites. I'll probably do that at the beginning of next year, like where I go and see my favorite YouTubers, their favorite books of the year. That's fun. Oops, I think that's good. Bookshelf reorganization, those are fun to watch. I got weekly reading vlogs, reading recaps, monthly reset, book recommendations, day in my life, reading marathons, specific authors or books, reading vlogs, book shopping, book unhauls, book hauls, reading YouTubers' favorites, bookshelf reorganization. I think that's good. I don't want to do too many different video ideas because that'll just really stress me out. All right, so done. Wow, look at how productive we are being. Now we have to plan out my August videos. So let's go to my planner and let's do it. Okay, I think I got the month figured out. So the first, this is obviously August or July 31st right here. I'm gonna post this video that I'm recording right now, and then every Monday is going to be a weekly reading vlog. I usually record weekly reading vlogs. Is this zoomed in? Yep, I was zoomed in. Okay, so Mondays are gonna be scheduled for weekly reading vlogs, and then the first Thursday, I wrote these on Fridays, they're supposed to be on Thursdays, so mind that. The first one's going to be my July reading wrap up. I'll do a day in the life, and then I think Chris, I'm almost positive Chris is going away this weekend, so I can film either a 24 or 48 hour reading marathon, and I can post it the next Thursday on the 17th. And then I am planning on reading, oh, I didn't put that in my my TBR for this month. I'll have to do that. I plan on reading the second Harry Potter book, so I will have the reading vlog for that on the 24th, and then the last Thursday in August, I will post my September reset. So I know this looks super simple, but to me, this just helps my brain. Like I can go into this and say, okay, here's kind of an idea of what I plan on doing this month. So I know, hold on, let me flip you back around. It doesn't seem like that much, but in my brain, that made me feel so much better, like having that written down, because right now I'm kind of just on the go. Like one day I'm like, oh shit, like I like posting, I think I like the idea of a Monday, Thursday schedule at 10 a.m. And the reading vlogs are easy, but it's like all the other little details and all the other little videos that I'm like, I'll film it, but I don't give myself an idea of when I'm going to actually like post. So, yeah, that's that. I do have to add Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets to my TBR because I do plan on reading that in the month of August. So I have to grab that and I'll put it up there. But yeah, I think that's it. Let me see. Let me cross that off my list. So yes, this is like what I wrote. I don't have the best handwriting, so I don't love showing like me doing that, but you know what? It works. So that is the end of this video. I don't know if this was like good or not because I literally stayed in my same room, but I did all the things I felt like I needed to. working full-time and trying to like be a booktuber and be on Bookstagram is hard, because I wish I could be one of those girls that just like sits home all day and creating bookish content is her job. Hopefully one day, but that's just not real life right now. So being consistent is like the hardest thing for me. So doing little things like this that took me literally like 2 hours are totally gonna help me stay on track and hopefully like motivate me to actually pursue this more consistently. So yeah, I had a lot of fun filming this, and if you like this kind of video, make sure to leave me a comment below with how you reset for each month and what you do, and maybe give me some tips. But yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a video. And thanks for watching. Bye.